podium today. You always see Sam kind of behind the scenes, but he also provides a great support system and just a lot of motivation for the fighters, and certainly a lot of is definitely an integral role with the fighters that Al works with. So we want to thank Sam for being here on the podium. So with that, I'd like to bring up, and this is what I said in New York, is that both Danny and Gennady are somewhat soft-spoken, very respectful, but I think you'll get a lot more quotes from the trainers of the fighters. Everyone knows that Abel is very outspoken, and Andre has been involved with the Curtis Stevens fight before, and he always is very confident in his fighters and has really established himself as one of the premier trainers in the sport. Not only the work that he's done with Danny Jacobs, but the multiple other fighters, champions that he works with, and that's really the true mark of being a great trainer, not just having one great fighter, but having a number of fighters. So with that, I'd like to bring up Andre Rosier.
Good afternoon, everyone. It was a long ride to get out here for this conference, I'm going to tell you. But I'm happy to be here. I want to thank everybody involved with this promotion. Tom Loeffler, K2, Al Heyman. It's good to see Brother Sam here. God bless you. And the fighters, because literally that's what this whole event is about. It's not about any of us, it's about them. They are the two warriors that get in the ring and they entertain you. And I just want to say this much. Give these guys all the credit in the world. I've read a lot about this, that, and the other thing. Let's not be negative about it. Let's be real boxing fans. Let's be real boxing people. These guys are putting it all on the line. Give them that respect. Let's do that. Gennady, I want to thank you. Abel, we're going to have some fun. You know that. I just want to say that a lot of people don't know Danny Jacobs. Danny is the epitome of a gentleman in the ring. And when it comes to that first bell ringing, he becomes a monster. And I know that this fight will be the fight that puts him in the position in the history of boxing where he belongs. He's been doing this since he was 14 years old, and he's never ever disappointed me, and I don't expect for him to disappoint me on March 18th. I love him to death. This is not the ordinary relationship. He's like my son, and he's going to make Papa proud on March 18th. Thank you so much for coming out, and we're looking forward to a great show on the 18th.
I'd like to bring up on the Triple G side someone that has honed. He fully acknowledges that Gennady has God-given talent. Gennady is one of the most outstanding amateur careers at that amateur style of boxing. But had a lot of knockouts throughout the career, his amateur career. When Abel got him up to Big Bear, it just seemed like he transformed him into that professional style, non-stop punching style. He modeled his style after Chavez Sr., and that's what he's known now as, having a Mexican style. There's just so much pressure, body shots, different combinations. So with that, I'd like to bring up the mad scientist from Big Bear, California, Dr. Abel Sanchez.
Thank you, Tom. Not a doctor yet, but thank you very much for coming out. We are looking forward to, again, facing one of Sam's and Al's projects. This is the third fight for us with him. Andre Rosier has a program which is developing and has developed a lot of very, very good fighters, as we do in Big Bear. So the fact that we're meeting at this level for the third time is indicative of the fact that we train champions. Danny's the regular champion, Gennady's the super champion, but on that night, they're both champions in the ring, and we hope that they give you the kind of fight that your presence requires. Thank you very much for coming out. See you on the 18th.
That's what everyone's waiting for, the two principals that'll meet in the ring on March 18th. I don't think either of them really needs a long introduction. Their resume speaks for itself. Their knockout streaks speaks for themselves. So I'd like to bring up Danny coming off of 12 knockouts in a row, one of the highest knockout percentages in the history of the middleweight division. Danny Miracle Man Jacobs.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for everyone for showing up. I'll keep this short and sweet. I just want to thank my team first and foremost for putting up with me throughout the years and allowing me to become the man that I am inside and out the ring. My family for always sticking by my side and supporting me. K2, HBO, and everyone that's involved that allowed this to be the mega fight that it is. This fight has the material to be one of the best fights in a very long time. What we both bring to the table, this is a can't miss fight. You guys are gonna wanna get that HBO pay-per-view. You guys are gonna show up and you're gonna wanna spread the word because this is a fight that cannot be missed. Two guys in their primes, two devastating knockout punchers. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm privileged to be able to have this opportunity to be able to face the best. 9 times out of 10, there's guys who, at the top of their careers, don't take on tough challenges, take on the number 2 or even the number 3. Guys try to milk the game, in a sense, as much as they can. Credit to Gennady for taking this fight. I have the utmost respect for him and his team. But come March 18th, I think the questions that everyone has about me would be answered that night. Who I truly am, what I bring to the table, and just how great I can be. I haven't come this far to give up. I'm scared of no man. I fear nothing. My back was against the wall so many different times, and I've excelled. This is no different. It's a tough challenge, but it's one I'm looking forward to. You guys are gonna wanna catch this fight. Don't wanna take up too much of your time because obviously fight night is the time that we actually talk and we let our fists do the talking to entertain you guys. But it'll be for however long it lasts. I'm sure it'll be an entertaining fight. Once again, I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for those who supported me in allowing me to have this phenomenal dream of a fight. Fighting the best versus the best. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. 8-1, 9-1 underdog. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. So trust me, you guys are going to see the best Danny Jacobs comes March 18th. Thank you.
Danny really said it best. Both Danny and Gennady earned this spot, their spot in the spotlight. Nothing was given to them. Danny's earned his position. 12 knockouts in a row. Gennady's earned where he's at, 23 knockouts in a row. When you put that knockout streak together, when you have 2 fighters with 35 knockouts in a row, there's going to be fireworks March 18th. And I think it's a safe bet. I don't know what the odds on the fighters are, but I think it's a safe bet that we're not going to see the 12th round on March 18th. And that's really what the fans want to see. They want to see action in the ring. They don't want to see dancing for 12 rounds and controversial decisions. They want to know who's the actual winner on that fight. And that's why I think it's just such a tremendous matchup between these two champions. With that, I want to bring up undefeated, multiple world champion, Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see you home. Oh yeah, everybody knows my secret. I told you today. Daniel, he's my favorite fighter. Seriously. And I'm very excited for this fight because we have all belts. Thank you God for this chance, maybe for future, maybe for big step for future. I'm very respect this sport. I love this sport, you know, and for me very important who's number one. Who's number one in the middleweight division. I very respect Daniel's team, Daniel's promotions, because right now his position and my positions, you know, we're going to same day, same event. It's very important, not just for me, for everybody, who number one right now in the middleweight division. Thank you my team, thanks who support me, my friends, my family, my partners, sponsor. Thank you everybody. Please welcome to Madison Square Garden, March 18th. Thank you very much.
Palm down. Oh, right there. Can you shift a little bit back there? Face each other first. Yeah. Gentlemen, forward, please. All the way to the back for the TV cameras first. Come down below over here. Come over, please. Yep. Table. One this up. This up. Okay. Down here, guys. Abel, a drink. You can stand next to me, please. Girls, you're going to be outside. Straighten the back first with you. Sam, you want to get in the middle, next to Danny, Tom? We'll give you some time, please. Abel, can you stay here, please? Can you stay, please? Everybody right down here? Right down here.